Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, May 20th, and I'm making you this video tonight in place of our Sunday call, which is happening the night before Memorial Day, and I'll be traveling this weekend. So I just wanted to make your call now available to you so that you have time to plan when you're going to watch it on this busy weekend. So tonight, my goal for you is to help you understand coach placement a little bit better. I want to start off by first congratulating you for taking the time to watch this call. It means a lot that you're growing your business, attending trainings, calls. They're going to change your business. I say it every week for a reason. I was able to grow my business quickly because I've invested in my time in trainings from people who are willing to give them to me. So you're doing the same thing by watching this video. I want to do a screen share. I made you a PowerPoint, and I want to help you understand coach placement, because whenever you enter this business, you hear words like weak leg, strong leg, personal volume, team volume. What are you talking about? Personally sponsored coaches, all this stuff. So I really tried to break it down for you in the hopes that this PowerPoint will make it easier to understand and you feel more confident when you're growing your business. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share with you and get started. So, understanding coach placement. Knowing your business is going to grow your business. This is a team call in place of the Sunday night call from May 24th. So, before we really start, I want to go over some key terminology with you. So PS, or personally sponsored, is a coach that you have personally sponsored into this business. PS and the personally sponsored doesn't mean they're just in your downline. Your downline is all of the coaches that end up underneath you. So if your coach signs a coach, or if your upline puts a coach on the leg that you're on, they will also go under you and be part of your downline. You have a business with two legs, and we're going to go over this in more detail. But you have a right and a left leg. Typically, one leg will be stronger than the other. Your strong leg is typically the leg. So you want to ask your upline, hey, what leg am I on of yours? If you're on their right, that's going to be your strong leg. So a strong leg, if you're on your coach's right leg, all the coaches they add to that side will go below you on that tree. So you have your one leg, the other leg. If they add someone here, they're going to go down below you. That's going to contribute to your volume bonus cycles. That's your strong leg. And then it's the opposite if you're on your coach's left. Your weak leg is opposite of your strong. So you and your personally sponsored coaches are building this together without the help of your upline. We also have just two more terms, personal volume and team volume. So personal volume is our volume points awarded for your personal orders as well as your retail customers. Personal volume is more of a metric. There's no bonus associated with personal volume. It's just showing you like what retail orders are coming into your business center. You know, what each order has a specific volume point associated with it. So an order of Shakeology is 90 volume points. So say that you order your Shakeology this week and two other people do. 90 times 3, you'll have 270 personal volume points. Those, again, don't contribute to but they're just a metric. Team volume, on the other hand, is where your bonus cycles come in once you're Emerald. So team volume is generated by your coaches or personal orders. So anyone below you in your downline places an order, that volume point associated with that becomes part of your team volume, as well as their customers' retail orders. So the foundation, like you'll have legs, what are you talking about? So I just made this little graphic here. So there's your upline coach, and we're going to pretend like you're on their right leg. We don't know how many people are in the middle here. And then there's you, and you're going to have a right and left, just like your upline. All of the coaches in your downline, both personally sponsored and non-personally sponsored, will end up on one of your two legs. Non-personally sponsored coaches, again, say your upline places someone else on their right leg after you join the business, they're going to come down here in your left leg. And that volume is going to contribute to your bonus cycle. Or if you sign someone here and they also sign someone, again, that volume is all coming back to you. So non-personally sponsored coaches in your downline are going to be coming from your downline coaches, signing coaches, as well as coaches from your upline. Using your back office to view your downline. So you're going to go to My Business, My Downline in the online office. And there's two places that I use a lot. One is Sponsorship Drill Down. That is going to show you list out all of your personally sponsored coaches. It tells you what leg they're on, whether or not they're active, what success club they're at this month, what they were at last month, their volume, all kinds of good stuff. You can expand with a little plus sign if they have signed any coaches to see what their coaches are doing this month. So that's really convenient. Graphical genealogy shows your legs in the format of a pyramid, like a graph with little people. So it's very easy to understand in the beginning, and then as you grow your team, that graphical genealogy looks more complicated. Please excuse me for that spelling error there. So just to step back and let's remember, only your personally sponsored coaches count towards your rank. That means only coaches that you have personally signed on. But everyone in your downline counts towards your volume. So your personally sponsored coaches, your personally sponsored coaches that signed on coaches, so your PS's PS coaches, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, as that goes down. And then your coaches placed, or coaches that are placed on the same leg as you that signed up after you by your upline, or their upline, or their upline. So there can be a significant number of coaches placed on your strong leg for you. That volume all goes towards your bonus cycle. So again, we're going to review rank. So Emerald is you plus 2. One of your personally sponsored coaches is on your right leg and one is on your left, and they need to be active. So that means that they need to have their business service fees paid and have at least 50 personal volume points, meaning Shakeology is 90. So if they're on Shakeology and they have their business service fees paid, they're going to be active. A Ruby coach is having 4 personally sponsored coaches, 2 on your right and 2 on your left. One of each of those on each side, so one on your right, one on your left, need to be Emerald. So you're going to have 4 total coaches, 2 on right, 2 on left. One of each of those is Emerald. One Emerald on right, 1 Emerald on left, and then an active on each side. Diamond is just like Ruby. You need 1 Emerald on your right and 1 Emerald on your left, but you need a total of 8 personally sponsored coaches. So 4 on one leg and 4 on the other. Again, the coaches that your coaches are signing or coaches that are placed from above you don't count towards your rank. So I tried to think of the best way to explain graphical genealogy, and this is what I came up with. I had to drop myself. So what I've done here is, here's you, and whatever's up here you can't see in your graphical genealogy. So we're going to assume for this purpose that you're on your coach's right leg. If you're on your coach's left leg, pretend I'm saying left every time I talk about that. But so we're going to say that this is your strong leg here. This person here is has 4 personally sponsored coaches, and I highlighted them in orange for our purposes. So looking at this, you're like, holy cow, there's a lot of coaches, but really what this person has is 4 personally sponsored coaches. So where did these people come in, right? So only these 4 count towards your rank. These other coaches, again, in your downline, non-personally sponsored, count towards your team volume and help you to bonus cycle. They can come from your upline or anyone below you or anyone above you. So I'm just going to, I hope that you can see my mouse here. So let's say I highlighted this chick here. This is your personally sponsored coach, and I underlined her in green. So let's hypothetically say you signed this nice lady, and then you signed this nice gentleman back to back, and they went on the same side. You needed them to go there. And you might be thinking, okay, so does this person count towards her being Emerald? No. But in this green, let's hypothetically say that this little guy highlighted with the underline of green, and then the guy on the far bottom left underlined in green are this personally sponsored number 1 on the top left coaches, their personally sponsored coaches. So that means they're Emerald, but it's not a perfect little thing like yours looks like, where your first two are your personally sponsored. So there's a little bit of madness in the graphical genealogy. How this plays to your advantage is that this leg, everything from here, split yourself down the middle, all of this volume from anywhere in here comes from the left, counts towards your left leg team volume, and anything split down the middle on the right counts towards your right leg team volume. Your insides of your legs will be filled in by the coaches that are below you in your downline. So you really primarily, especially in the beginning of your business, need to focus on just building the outside of your legs. Whenever you're going to place a coach, you're going to place them on your bottom right or bottom left. And it makes it easy. So pay attention to what side you need them on at a particular time. When you're first growing, it's going to go right, left. It does it for you. It makes it even, and that's really convenient. But I just wanted to give you this example because it doesn't always look very simple, but the fact of the matter is you are going to be signing coaches to your outside right and outside left leg. The middle gets filled in by your coaches and the other coaches below you, and everyone below you contributes to your volume. Only your personally sponsored contribute to your rank. So just to remember and review a few things, coach orders count again towards your volume, not your retail commission. Team volume cycle bonuses occur each time one of your legs has 200 points and the other has 100. So each time Beachbody can grab 200 team volume points from one side and 100 from the other for a total of 300, you will bonus cycle. You have to be an Emerald coach to do that. 1 year Emerald, one cycle is equivalent to $14 bonus. Ruby is 16 and Diamond and above is 18. This is something important to remember, this little tidbit, that building a team that's growing is going to build large volume bonus cycles. Or cycle bonuses, I apologize. When you see these top coaches that retire their husband, their income is, I've seen a lot of their incomes just from asking and being in push groups. 95 to 99% of their income is from team cycle bonuses and team matching bonuses. So what that means is that their money is not coming from that 25% retail commission. It's coming from volume of building a team. So when you're building your business, you want to ask yourself what your goals are. If your goal is more of a hobby and you just are in this, you're kind of like teetering on the fence and you don't really have big goals with it, maybe you want to keep more customers retail. For me, I signed almost everyone as a discount coach right away. Did that potentially hurt my income in the beginning? Maybe a little bit, but really now, as you guys continue to grow and I continue to grow with personally sponsored coaches, bringing new coaches onto the business. But right now my coaches are bringing people into this business, which is an amazing feeling. So when you're duplicating yourself like that, your volume is growing and you are making a residual income without having to gain new business personally. You should still be gaining new business, still hitting Success Club, but the bulk of that income, of that big business growth income, is going to come from volume for you guys as you grow. So just some resources for you, because I know that this is confusing. I know that people have different ways that their brains work and understand things. I don't understand a lot of things, and then certain things I pick up easier. And this is something that I kind of understand really well. So I want to make sure that you guys understand this completely. So I'm going to have you listen to all of this explained a different way. So I want you to go. This is your call to action for the weekend. So do this before Tuesday when we start the Emerald Push group. I want you guys to go into News and Training and go to Training, the Training tab. And there's a bunch of tabs in there, and under both Coach and Emerald Coach, this is where these 3 videos are spread out. I want you to watch how to earn commissions and bonuses, how to earn team cycle bonus, and how to advance in rank. And I have there where you can find each of those. Then I want you to post below the link to this video in the comments, something that you were confused about that's now cleared up, or something new that you learned in listening to this and watching the video. I appreciate your time. I'm going to leave this screen up for you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys growing your business, helping people, changing lives. I know that it can be uncomfortable to talk about the financial aspect of this money because I know that everyone on this team, the root of why you're doing this is to change people's lives and help them. But we're also helping ourselves, and this is a business. So it's important that you understand how you are getting paid, what you are getting paid for, how you advance in rank, all of those things. So this is probably one of the more important calls that you'll ever be a part of. It's not highly complex. It's very matter of fact. It's kind of like studying. You just have to learn it. So go in the online office, watch those 3 videos in addition to watching this, and post your takeaways below. And I will see you guys when I get back on Monday evening. Thank you so much for watching this call. And I will talk to you guys soon.